Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. In this episode, we've got 127 Cresselia down right now. We've got some. We are out of biscuits and we're out of incense, but we ran incense last night for I think Radicate or something like that. We'll see. Let's just hop right into the sleep session review. I forgot what I did last night, but oh well. This sleep session could look a little interesting. It may not actually be a hundo. We'll see. I had a little bit of a... Okay, it did still come out to be 100%. It's slumbering. I kind of left it on the nightstand on accident last night, and then I woke up and was like, whoops! Shook it, set it back down, let it run a little bit longer to try and still get 100%, but... Huh? Huh? Okay, that's how you know you've done too much. That's how you know you've done too much manipulation on the nightstand. So, I think slumbering sleep is actually impossible on this account right now. Because look at this. Okay, anyway. Balanced sleep, as always, is what I would have said just a week ago. We still don't have a Cresselia on this account yet. But that's alright, we'll get one in due time. We need to make sure we have 2 biscuits before we run another incense. Ooh, a top belly mime. That should give us a lot of, that should give us a lot of down. It's a 4-star and it's a psychic type that's fully evolved. Man, is there anything here I can catch? I guess Mime. Oh, there's Slowpoke. Okay, yeah, we'll catch the Slowpoke today. I'd rather catch a Mime as a Mime Junior. Only 13 down from that. I would have expected more. Oh well. It is a new sleep style, though. Oh, I can't get over how nice this new phone is. It's so much smoother than what we were working with before. Although it is causing a problem for me because I'm having trouble connected to my work's Wi-Fi. So I haven't been able to take it to work. Which, I'm going to try to work that out, figure out the networking. But if I can't connect to the work's Wi-Fi, I may need to do a weird thing where like I have 2 phones. One for bringing to work to access on breaks and stuff. So that I can actually be checking throughout the day. Oh man, Mr. Mime's hungry. Maybe we will catch the Mime. Because it's 12 pips. And we... Oh, wait. I was thinking in a premium mindset. So, if it was... Premium... Yeah, I think it's better to go for this... Well, but it would be a guaranteed catch, theoretically, if I'm willing to spend regular biscuits. Because even if it's 2 and 2... Do we need potatoes and tomatoes? That's what I'm going to consider here next, is what can we use potatoes or tomatoes for? Let's, I'm going to pull up the infographic. I didn't have it prepped in advance like I usually do. Okay. Come on. Okay, I've got it up finally. So a Mime could theoretically give us potatoes and or tomatoes. It could be nice for Dream Eater butter curry, but we don't really have a good way of producing, well, cacao. Because Absol's off limits to us, and so is Blastoise. Milk, I mean, we have our Musharna that produces enough for, what is it, the Tea Time Corn Scones. It should theoretically produce enough for 10. I think 10's not that much more. So if we caught a decent enough Mime, then maybe... Oh, darn it. Maybe we could get this. But I just don't know where we're getting the cacao from. So... Yeah, I think this is off limits to us, or not really that useful in terms of potatoes and tomatoes. Is there anything else we could make with potatoes? I mean, I guess theoretically spore, mushroom... Once again, where am I going to get the mushrooms from? Tomatoes... I mean, this is really far down there. It would be nice to have at least 1 meal for every meal type, though. And tomatoes are in a decent number of things up here. Hey, wait a minute. Green grass salad takes potatoes and tomatoes. And I have corn from the comfey. We'll be getting more when it's eventually level 60. The only thing is that oil. I don't know if I have any producers of oil. Let me check here. I'll pull up my spreadsheet. Actually, I don't know if I saved that one. I saved it somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Ah, here it is. Here's an infographic I made a while back. Let's see. Of the ingredient specialists, we're allowed these guys. Cramorant! I need to catch a Cramorant if I want to go for the... Anyway. Okay. It's possible. It is possible. I forgot about Cramorant. So, you know what? Let's go for the Mime. Let's go for the Mime. Just a regular hit. I'm not all that excited to catch Slowpokes anymore, as I've already fully committed to the Leafeon. And because I've fully committed to the Leafeon, I don't need... Because the idea of catching Slowpokes was potentially get a good Slowking, but now that's kind of off the table, because I've already started investing in the Leafeon. If I'm going to keep this account free to play, then there's pretty much no turning back on that, because I will never have enough skill seeds to invest up another one. We'll buy one biscuit, so we can catch this Mime. And I do have one Cresselia biscuit still, but Cresselia's at 12, so... Right? Something like that. Okay. Mime caught. No, I do not want to quit. Why does it keep thinking I want to quit? I'm sure there's some, like, way that I've been tapping the screen that it thinks that. Anyway, let's finish up snack time. Thank you, Neroli. We're always making serious strides around here. We'll send out Squirtle. Only 60 down. That's alright, though. Extra 6,000 Dream Shards. Not terrible. Okay, what's the Mime got for us? Mild Nature. Mild, I believe, is good. I think that's ingredients up, skill down, or something like that. ABC. Ugh. It's got ingredient finding M, though. This isn't terrible. I don't really need this. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that C-proc, because leeks don't really go well with everything else. Like the tomatoes and the potatoes. Let's see. So, if anything, we could just keep it at level 50. Or even level 30 in this case. And just use it for that, because at level 30 it's going to be good. I don't think I need it at level 60. That just seems... I don't think I need leeks that badly. And I don't think it's going to produce that many, because it's a Mime. So this is what we're looking at. And it doesn't really get anything past level 60 that we'd be looking for in sub-skills either. And our ingredient up, energy down. Skill trigger is actually kind of nice on the Mime because it's got a cool skill, but I'm never gonna be able to put skill seeds into it to make it worthwhile. Okay, so level 30. Oh, ignore that. We definitely don't have the energy recovery on this account. We'll throw in like 1 proc a day to theorize, or we'll make it like 2 of energy for everyone. That's not actually how it acts because Leafeon's skill is very different, but just as an estimate. 46 and 28. That's like 15 potatoes and 9 tomatoes. It's the inverse of what we would need for green grass salad. That's kind of funny. But then what was the one up here? That was potato. I mean, it could almost make the potatoes. It probably could with better energy. Or with a good camp. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I didn't have good camp ticket enabled here. So it might be I think it's worth the at least temp investment for potatoes. Because this account doesn't have great potato options. But I think long term, we probably want to be catching more mimes. Oh, also, just for comparison's sake, let's see, what is it? If I get it to level 60, what does it look like? 32 leaks a day? I mean, that's almost enough to make Ninja Curry. That takes 36. This takes 45. But 36 on the Ninja Curry. 32 isn't that far off. So maybe Ninja Curry? But I don't know where we're getting those soybeans. That's also a problem to consider. 5 mushrooms ain't that bad. I'm sure we can maybe get like 15 mushrooms a day off of a primate or something that has mushroom, like Wobbuffet maybe. That's kind of a weird thought, but that's not very many mushrooms. I think something else could cover mushrooms, even if we don't have an ingredient finder for them. At least on this meal. Sausage might be a bit more of a tough sell. Unless we allow Charizard, but no, that doesn't feel right. I think if we're going to go for leaks, we want the Doug Trio. I think that's what we need to be thinking about. Is if we want leaks, it's Doug Trio or bust. Using this guy at a level 60, I think, is not worth it. Well, maybe temp investment. Potential temp investment Mime. But I don't think it's something long-term. We got the Drowsy Power. Gave us some Psychic-type candies. How nice. Alrighty, what? Oh, we got some sort of a badge. Let's see. We encountered a couple Psychic types and Water types. I'm gonna guess Psychic types encountered. Grass type seen. Interesting. Alrighty, so I think the only other things that we wanted to do is potentially just take a look at our down. We have 1 biscuit. I'd like to have 2 biscuits before running another incense. Which, we can get 1 more. So now we have 2, because if we have 2, then we're guaranteed to catch Cresselia next time we encounter it, because I left it with 12 pips left. So if we just get... If friends give us 13 more down today, if I get 13 more down from friends today, then we'll catch a Cresselia tomorrow, because we'll run the incense, which will be a guaranteed catch. If we don't get that much from friends, then we'll wait 1 more night. Anyway, that is about it for the sleepers today. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, I'll leave a link to the Discord. Come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. And there's also the join button now. Feel free to click it if you feel so called to. But do note that I don't have any members-only content. I don't like the paywall stuff. It's just there if you want to support me in that way and like what I'm doing. So, yeah. As always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.